Okay, good to have you back. It is a good morning, Anambra. Weekend edition, anyway. Okay, what I'm going to look at now, we have just looked at the INEC guidelines, and now we want to look at improving the quality of made in Nigeria products. And you very much know that recently the federal government, through the Minister for Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, has urged local manufacturers to improve their product quality and packaging, as well as engage information and communication technology, ICT, to enable them compete favorably in the global markets. Yeah, that is coming from the federal government, and that's why we want to look at that now. But before we start, I'd like us to, first of all, okay, let's quickly welcome the gentleman that has joined us to look at this. Sir Ogo Ezono. Sir Ogo Ezono is an agropreneur. Ogo Ezono, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Viewers, please stay with us.
Okay. Well, you heard what we are looking at and what we are talking about now, improving the quality of made in Nigeria products. But I said that before we can talk about that, let's quickly see how we can deal with our psyche or talk to ourselves first on this issue of considering foreign products to be superior to locally produced products. How do we deal with that one first before we talk of the products we're producing here?
Yeah, thank you very much. One thing is clear now, and that thing is that before, people preferred foreign products. But today, you and I know that when you get made in Nigeria, rice produced in Nigeria, particularly in Anambra State, and that's produced from Thailand. You see, many people now, today, go for Anambra rice because they have tasted the two of them, and they have seen the difference in the taste and quality. You know, that's why we give kudos to the governor of Anambra State and Anambra State farmers. So, the psyche is that our people who have tasted both the foreign and the local are now developing interest in our own. In the past, for instance, if you talk about attire, in the past, people go for Italian shoes, made in overseas clothes, things like that. But today, before also, when somebody wore abada, they would cajole that person. You are wearing what they call it, local attire, you know, banana, something like that. But today I am wearing made in Nigeria abada. You are wearing made in Nigeria abada. And in overseas, the good thing is that overseas, when you wear this abada overseas, you know, these people are very honest. Hi, I love your dress. How can I get it? You look good.
Has the mindset actually changed? Because till today, people go for Italian shoes. People go for Turkey shirts. Has it actually changed?
Why? The cycle is changing. I can tell you, many people from America come to Nigeria now, go to Aba, and see the quality of shoes produced in Aba, and compare it with the Italian shoes. See no much difference. They go for it. I had some friends who came for this Christmas holidays. They came to Aba and saw these shoes and picked them, going back to America, going back to Australia, and things like that. Our people are trying. All we need to do is to encourage them and then make our people, when we use these things, to be proud of ours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apart from the Aba shoes and perhaps the Anambra rice,
yes,
what exactly do we produce in this nation that is worthy of exporting?
We produce a lot. We produce a lot. You know, if you go to African markets in New York, many people look for what they call real organic food. Organic food could be described as food that are produced without chemicals, okay? And then If you go to African market, you find out that people are looking for Nigerian yam. People are looking for Nigerian garden egg. People are looking for Nigerian this, Nigerian that. Because of the fact that these products that are brought out through organic process do not decay as all the chemical, the ones that were produced with chemicals. So we are doing good. And then go to vegetable section. Anambra State is doing very well. You know, this time around, you can get your bitter leaf, smash the bitter leaf, dry the bitter leaf, package it well, take it overseas. It looks dry, but when you go there, put it in the water, leave it some few minutes, it will be as fresh as whatever.
Okay, apart from this ones, I know that before now, perhaps before we were born, there was this story of the granite pyramids in the north,
That's right.
Cocoa from the west, and then the palm oil from the east.
Yeah.
What happened to all those ones?
Well, we were proud of what we had, and we saw ourselves suffering that time. And when, by the grace of God, oil boom came out, people preferred white collar job. But our attention now in agropreneur is for people to go back to the farm.
Yes, still on that. You said that we're improving, that we are getting better.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've attained our optimal level, especially when it comes that when you actually market these Nigerian products on international markets, whether they'll meet competitiveness at the international level, the standard. So why do we still have low quality products? Because when while we're discussing improving the quality of made in Nigerian products, that means there's still some loopholes somewhere. So why have we been at this level? Why have we not seen improvement in the quality of the products we release both to the international markets and to Nigerian consumers?
Well, Rome, they said, was not built in a day. Okay?
And you have been building this your room for
a long time.
And I can tell you Nigerians are trying. Okay? Formally, let me tell you, today we talk about China this, China that. Formally, the best was Japan. And they called it that, they didn't even see the best of it. They call it Opala Japan, things like that, things like that. But they continue to improve. And then China tried to compete with them. And then China did China that. Hey, I don't want China, give me this. Today, the whole world is looking for China. So it shall be.
For Nigeria,
if our people continue cumulatively to improve, then we'll come to that level.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Let's now bring in our Vospor before we continue.
Yeah.
I buy them, I use them, but most times they are not durable. Why they're not durable is because when you look at, a company cannot run well when there is no sufficient electricity. So when those important social amenities are put down, cost of productivity is looked into and improved, you see that Nigerian locally made products will improve and people will patronize it better than the foreign products. So I think in summary, what should be more important is that government should look into efficiency and of productivity and productivity of amenities that will help in producing.
Because so many of us believe in foreign. But personally myself, I have realized and discovered that most of the made in Nigerians are even better than the foreign ones. Because what they use over there is not the one they bring down to us. So it's better we go down to our own made in Nigeria, get something that is good, and use it, and it will last for us, even better than the foreign ones.
The problem we have with made in Nigerian product is the finishing, the finis. It's not about the quality. Sometimes they present good qualities, but the finishing is always very poor. Like the Abame shoes, they are very good shoes, but if you begin to look at them critically, you discover that they are lacking in finis. So we need to really polish what we present. We need to improve on the aesthetics of what we present. In fact, the difference between what we get abroad and what we have in Nigeria is the finishing.
Industrialists, there to cut costs. effectively compete with the foreign commodities. So sometimes you don't go to the beautiful, because the basic goal for us to improve our products is one by making the infrastructure available, like the stable supply of goods. That's very encouraging. There is access to it. It's very encouraging. Because one of these things, I know very well that our products can effectively compete with the foreign products.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good to have you back. Well, you've heard them, and then we're still here talking with you. Time for you to start making your calls using the numbers on your screen to make your own contribution. What do we do to improve the quality of made in Nigeria products? That's exactly what we're looking at this morning. Yes, Ogo Ezono. I know that promoting locally made goods will kind of help to sustain the economy of the nation. But the problem is that the manufacturers are still complaining of some stringent government policies that have made it difficult for them to go on with local productions. What do we do? What do we do?
I don't know about those policies that government do not have interest to improve our products. Well, if you talk about the issue of light, when there is no steady supply of electricity, that could not be government policy, okay? But if there are obvious government policies that are attacking the progress of made in Nigerian products, such government should be frowned at. I don't think there's any like that. But government should be interested. Maybe it has to do with funding. Government should be interested in our own products, and then put in money, budget money, to encourage these farmers. I know that Anambra State is exceptional in all the states in Nigeria, if not in West Africa.
Well, some of the policies could come in form of excessive taxation. Okay. There are some products that are supposed to be tax-free, considering their importance to the masses. Yeah. But everything is being taxed. I'm talking about Nigeria generally. Okay. And then the enabling environment for them to operate. Yes. Okay. So many things. Accessing fund from banks. Yes. And a whole lot of things. Collateral before you could access the fund.
Especially the issue of accessing funds.
And interest. Yeah. Okay, excessive interest on the fund already assessed. Yeah. So these are the things that the manufacturers are complaining about.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. I would wish to pray every government to come to Anambra State and imitate what governor is doing. Because, I give for instance, one, it is not right to tax made in Nigerian products. As a matter of fact, it should be an inducement for government to say, any approved made in Nigerian products, go ahead with that tax. That will make people work harder, okay? Just like what our governors did sometime last year. This little money make a lot of revenue to the state. And then governor said, because of the plight of our people, these truck pushers, these barrow pushers, these petty traders, this small money that they were demanded for, governor says, no more. Go ahead and live good lives. And such people now go on and try their best and get some money to feed their family. Those who were trying to steal now say, after all, it's the money one looks for. So if I can get money here, why go to steal? So if there are government policies that add to the task that this manufacturer should pay, our advice is that such government should please think of reducing such tax, or, as a matter of fact, eradicate such, so that this manufacturer should be motivated to produce more, and that should be our prayer.
Yes, there are lessons to learn from Anambra. According to the recently released Ease of Doing Business report by United Nations, Anambra ranked high in the whole of Nigeria and in West Africa. But be that as it may, Anambra is a minute of Nigeria. We are looking at improving the made in Nigeria products.
Yeah.
So how do we, push governments to begin to consider policies that would help these small and medium-scale enterprises to improve on their products? Because you know that when they insist on making that high-quality demands, high-quality products, the cost of even producing one will be very high.
That's right.
So how do we make it happen?
I think we have to employ the activities of the media, the NGOs, and even the manufacturers themselves. You know, I don't encourage them to go on strike, but let the world know that what the government would be doing wouldn't be, not trying to improve them. You know, when they make their noise, they will hear. Okay. They will hear, and people will also talk.
Well, talking about made in Nigeria goods, let's quickly look at some of these products that we're talking about here.
Okay.
Okay, have I asked
Wow, we're talking about that.
Okay, yeah.
They see me as someone that knows what she wants. Yeah, and that has actually been affecting my life positively. Yeah.
So you now have many suitors?
I'm engaged.
Oh, so do you make excuse?
Of course I do.
That's interesting. Romantic.
Of course I do. That's simple. So my workshop, and this is where things are done.
Oh.
And people are buying.
You know, it may interest you to know that these products are Oka made.
Yes.
And not just that they're Oka made. Look at the girls.
Yes.
You know, the female, the women producing these shoes that
yes.
he thought one would think, no all nwoke bụ ịlụ shoe ma ịlụ akpa mana ndị a before dịkwalị ka ụmụ agbọghọ na-eme ife a na-eproduce ma shoe nwoke ma nke nwaanyị. Dave, if
it's a very wonderful one, and I think it's something to be encouraged, and that's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
How will these young persons move from this environment to a very bigger one, and sustain the tempo of the production, meeting the needs of Nigerians? I think we should really look at driving policies.
Look at the finished products. Makana akụkọ ife ya ma ife a na-akụ. They go to the finished product. Even I don't know about shoes, no Italian shoes. Nyili nke apụta.
Who will know the medium?
This is
to me, I would like to make it clear, made in Oka. Because it's wonder, where do you get it, Oka? You know? That's great. Just look at that. Young girls who just graduated, and instead of going to flirt in the streets, they have taken to self-reliant products.
And we are looking at how to improve made in Nigeria products.
Yeah.
Okay, like this one now. What do you think that these young girls need for them to, move to the next level?
Fine. What they need is encouragement, number one. Two, that place they are saying is a place they hired. They hired it, they are paying for it. Let government give them access to good industrial layout without rent. Encourage them.
Okay, let's take this call.
Yeah, hello?
Hello. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
So if government gives them the encouragement to go ahead, you will see that other girls who are loitering about in the street, looking for a white-collar job, will go and join these girls. Come on. And then you can be sure that we shall be proud of Nigeria, made in Nigerian products.
And then, just as we are running up, I know that we still need the role of the Standard Organization of Nigeria, SON, to make sure that these products will meet the quality, not before you say
it's true. Yes.
So that's what we're saying. These are so many ways that we can encourage the quality of made in Nigeria products, so that when you see it outside or even within and they say that this is made in Nigeria, we'll be proud of it because it will stand test of time.
That's right.
We'd like to thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.
Sir Ogo Ezono,
thank you.
Agropreneur. We didn't get to how to produce fish and export them from this country, but we still have a long way to go.
That's right. Maybe sometime.
Yes.
In the past, you talk about Mangala, but now you can get their fish from your pond, dry your fish, and then compete it with whatever you see elsewhere. Okay. We have a lot of things in Nigeria.
All right.
We are blessed, actually.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Dave, we must go.
Yes, it's been an exciting one since we started, and I think the two topics we considered today have a very connection with our daily lives. And for us, the viewer, and you, every other person, we just have to drive for a positive Nigeria, a better society for all of us. I am David Obukwasile.
Well, my name is Sijama Uche, patronized made in Nigeria products. You got to go? All right, thank you very much. The Good Morning Anambra crew, God bless you all. We'll see you Monday. Do have a good weekend.